All right, Shalom out there.
Shalom.
First and foremost, going to start by facing the east, giving infinite honors and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Barakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the rule and teach world, peace and blessings to the hopeful and faithful elect across the four corners, living and preaching the truth to the best of their ability and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
As you know, we're the real Hebrew Israelites, encompass the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called. Right? We come in to prophesy you the reality of the Bible, man. Right? That America's about to be destroyed. The charagma, which is that device, is about to be implanted in all of mankind. And the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Revelation 14 chapter. 3 lyrics. All right? It's saying that in 14 and verse 13. Now, therefore, set thine house in order.
Right? But that's the most important thing right now, setting the Lord's house in order. Right? Because according to Revelation 11, judgment's going to begin in Israel. Right? Ezekiel the 9th chapter. Right? So first and foremost, he's going to be dealing with the elect of our people. Right? That's why you've been seeing a lot of things happen within a Great Millstone, within the ministry. Certain brothers falling out, certain brothers having this happen. Right? Because the Lord's really sanctifying his house. He's cleaning up. Right? It's major house cleaning season right now, bro.
Yep. Going to the book of Zephaniah, saying Lord said he's going to search Jerusalem with candles. Men that are set on their leaves, being lukewarm, fucking off, not treating the brotherhood how they're supposed to be treated. You could be in a messed up situation. Saying that in 14 and 13. Now therefore, set thine house in order and reprove thy people.
Right? Reprove thy people. Right? Let them know their transgression. Let them know their identity. Let them know their nationality. Let them know who the enemy is. Okay, the so-called white man. Right? Let them know what's about to happen. Right? That's the only way you can really set Jake in order, man. By how you say, we persuade men by the tear of the Lord. Knowing therefore the tear of the Lord, we persuade men. Right?
Right, bro? And it says, comfort such of them as be in trouble.
Right? Such as them that be in trouble. That's just the elect. Right? Only the elect are in that lower state. We're in real trouble, man. Right? The 2/3, the Lord don't even consider them. They set to die anyway. Right? They're destined to be in trouble. Okay?
Yep. And it says, and now renounce corruption.
Right? Renounce corruption. Put off that old man. Learn everything you need to learn and come into the truth. Right? You ain't gotta be perfect. The Lord don't ask you to be perfect, but He asks you to put your best effort in, man.
Yep.
Right?
It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts.
Right? What are those mortal thoughts? Oh, how I'm gonna keep my job? How I'm gonna do this? What I'm gonna do when the martial law troops come? Right? What I'm gonna do when that charagma come? What I'm gonna do when they change the currency from the paper currency to the digital currency? Man? Right? That's those mortal thoughts. That's the shit that's gonna be holding you back. That's the hour of temptation right there. Oh, how I'm gonna handle this situation right here, man? But the Lord tell you.
Right, bro. It says, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature.
Put off the weak nature, man. Because the weak nature have you on some carnal shit. Oh, I gotta pay my bills. I gotta keep my job. So I'm gonna just take that charagma. I'm gonna just take that juice as many as I need to take. Right, we pretty much got a precursor of the events that are gonna take place in the future, man.
Yeah.
Right, we saw exactly who's gonna take that juice and who not. Who's gonna bend, who's gonna fold, who's gonna hold it down, man.
Yeah. Jake say, even being in the trucking industry, he doesn't think that it's going to affect them. But now you see the rail car industry saying what? They're about to go on strike right now. So you got famine finna hit, man. Fuel shortages. The decrease in prices about to be risen right back up. All right? It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Right, set aside those heavy thoughts on what I'm gonna do. Right, but haste thee to flee from these times. Because Lord said He's gonna take care of you, man. Right, He gonna miss a meet with the birds. So what is He gonna do for His own men? He take care of the birds. He make sure the birds.
Yeah, and kill them too. So you say, can't no sparrow hit the ground to the Most High section.
Right, so He take care of the grass. He take care of the earth. He take care of the animals. What is it?
Those mortal thoughts is what's make you weak. That's that weak nature.
Yeah. It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Haste thee to flee from these times. Where are you hastening to? Are you hastening to the truth, man? You gotta hasten to your real identity, your real nationality, your heritage. This is going to get you out of this situation right now, man. And really, it's more than that. deeper than that, man. It's deeper than just knowing the breakdown. Right? It's deeper than just knowing the Bible. You gotta be, hey, there's certain things that gotta just be in you from when you're born. Right? It's destiny, man. It's really for you, man.
Yeah. Verse 16, God. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Hey, that's talking to us right now. Greater evils are coming, man. You about to see worse and worse shit. It's just gonna get progressively worse. I say, that's gonna lead to yours. You can bring it out right now.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Because iniquity shall abound, all this wickedness is going to be taking place on the earth. Why? Right? The economy doing bad, the people doing bad, all the people on drugs, they do this, they drunks. Right? All these people depressed. Jake just hiding from reality, man. Yeah. Right? Jake don't want to deal with the reality that he a fucking slave, man. You wondering why your nerves bad all the time, why you got anxiety, you got to go to, Jake be going to stress classes and shit like that. That's because you're a slave. That's because the curse is on you, man.
Yeah, a man of love, we don't have time to be depressed and stressed, man.
Sad, bro. Some shit, bro.
You don't have time for that shit. All you can do is keep fucking going. Keep moving on.
Keep it going. You already know you're in a predicament already. When you come put your hand to the plow, you know you finna get it even worse then. So you take it and you roll with it. All right?
Yeah,
damn near bacon to like.
We've been around Jake is in that fucking war's meat spirit all goddamn day long.
Yeah. Sad all the fucking time.
Sun up to sundown. Just stressed out. Yeah. He's in that ride wage spirit, man. You know? Gaining weight and shit.
Yeah. Then your hair go all the way out.
Yeah. Baby moms and women got you stressed the fuck out, man. Come on, man. That's why I said, the scripture says about being a man and picking up that lawns like a man, like the man in the deep. Yeah. Go ahead, Doc. You got it.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
You got to endure until the end, man. Like you say, you got to gird up your loins like a man. The Lord going to demand much of you. He said you got to answer when he calls, man. You ain't got no choice. And if you're the elect, it's automatic. It's in your system. Damn, I got to get up. I got to do a video. I got to go to campus. It's that motivation that just come out of nowhere. You don't even know where it's coming from, man.
Well, but another thing, though, you got to want to do it. You can't sit here and lazy and slothful, dragging your ass all fucking day, man. Which a lot of Jake do. Jake just be dragging ass, moping the fucking around, man. Right? Not even having common sense with shit sometimes. Somebody got to tell you, what the fuck you doing? You got to have the will and willpower to do something, the ambition to do it, man. Go ahead,
Back to what the elder said, man. You got to be, the Bible says, lively stone, fervent spirit. Romans 12, the 12th chapter. Got to be active in this thing, man. Okay? What it is, Matthew 25 says, they saw those ones standing idle in the market. Got your hands in your pocket. What y'all doing? It's bigger than just coming to the camp. Okay? Stand on the side, hold the sign, or I'm just doing this right here. Go get active.
Yeah, learn to fucking serve, man. Learn to serve brothers, man. You see brothers carrying shit, help out. You know, you see brothers having meals to eat, fix a plate, fix a drink for a brother, man.
Yep.
Help the fuck out. Man, then we got all the groceries. Grab some groceries, man. This shit is for you. It's your shit, man. You know? Help out, man. Somebody cooking, help out.
Yep.
Do something. Serve brothers, man. You can't come to this thing with that macho man Randy Savage mindset. Oh, I'm a bitch ass nigga if I make a guy drink. I'm a bitch ass nigga. If I cook, I'm talking. If I make a man a plate, man, we ain't them type of times, man.
Right up.
You gotta build a culture of serving and being in the spirit of giving alms, man. All right. This ain't no King Tut type of time we on, man. Go ahead, And I'm gonna say one more thing, brother. And I noticed that shit with a lot of you guys from Louisiana, man. A lot of you guys that come out to the camp. You got this macho man's fucking attitude as if you can't just get in line and play your part, man, and learn how to serve men. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna just go through my own thing because that ain't on my type of vibe, man. Well, this ain't for you, man.
Yeah.
See, this is bigger than being on Miro. This is bigger than being on Martin Luther King Street shit, man. Being in Tremay and in the night walk, man. The Lord is doing some whole other shit going on. There's some whole other things going on, man. This ain't on that type of time. And if you ain't not willing to change, it ain't for you.
Let's see what's up.
What's going on,
I
man?
ain't mean to cut you off, but I'm from the town, and I get what you're saying.
Right. Remember, brother. All right. No? Go ahead. Y'all brothers got it, man. Just had to say that piece, man.
You know, Hebrews 6.
What y'all cannot say. This is Rock 22 and verse 1. It says a slothful man is compared to a filthy stone.
A filthy stone, a slothful man, somebody that ain't serious about the truth. Get straight to the point. You don't want to do your videos, you gotta be motivated to study. You gotta motivate Jake to do a video, you gotta motivate Jake to charity. It's like some foreign thing to you, but it's supposed to come naturally, man.
Charity.
Charity.
I got that. You still got more?
Yeah, I got more. Let me hit him with go ahead. It's Revelations chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot.
All right, so Lord rather you be fully motivated by this truth, by this understanding, than not. Right? Either be a complete nigga or be a man of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Right? Be a complete nigga or be a real Israelite. Be about your heritage and be about the world.
That's right. There's no in between.
There ain't no in between. There ain't no gray area, man. There ain't no gray area. You can't take some traits from the scriptures and other 95% you want to be a nigga, man. Because you trying to appease the world on this side, you trying to be a man of the Lord at the same. It ain't gonna work.
1 foot in, 1 foot in the word, and 1 foot in the truth like that. You vain janging it like that, man. The law gonna crush a lot of you. Niggas who call yourself Israelites, he gonna crush you because he know what you're doing.
What the law saying, Matthew?
Come on.
You can't serve man
of mouth.
in your house.
Right?
Oh, you gonna envy one and worship the other?
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Either you hate one or love the other. That's right. Here.
That's good to say. Let that eye be single.
Right.
But there's darkness in your eye. How great should that darkness be?
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to be, I don't want to fit in with these niggas. I'm gonna sag my pants a little bit.
Right.
I'm gonna sag my pants a little bit, but I'm gonna still wear a garment. Hey, ain't no balance in between that, man. I'm gonna talk like this, because these niggas like me talking like that, but I'm gonna still wear a garment, man. Yeah. At some point, you gotta make that complete change, bro. It ain't about being a nigga, being acceptable to the world, and trying to be a man Lord at the same time. We don't work like that, bro.
He is a friend of the world.
Enemy the Most High. I said he that is not with me is against me.
But it said be fully converted.
Fully persuaded.
Hey, I got one more verse on that. It says, verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot.
You only want to do videos sometimes.
Yeah.
You only come out on Saturdays. I only want to study sometimes. I only want to do it. I only really want to be a brother about 50% of the day.
Never called brother.
Never called brother. You inactive. You lukewarm, man. Inconsistent. That's what lukewarm means. You inconsistent.
Because like I always go into too, this brother in the spirit going into it. You gotta be in the spirit to also communicate, man. If you're not communicating with men in your camp and various different brothers, getting to know who you are, you're not in the fucking spirit, man. You're in the wrong goddamn spirit. And maybe this maybe not be for you, man. Because I done seen a lot of cats. This camp thing is just not for them, man. But Jake not wanting to communicate. Jake not wanting to get off their pride, man. Communicate with the men in your camp. If you communicate, not having communication will break up camps, man.
Right. It breeds demons.
Yeah, and it breeds demons, man.
It breeds demons. And then you start to having thoughts, right? Like, I don't think that brother won't. No, it's you. It's the demonic spirits spinning on you. They tap dancing on you now.
That's why the Bible says to examine thyself. Examine yourself.
Whether you being a faith or not. Right?
Hey, especially when you're a newcomer in the house too. You gotta get the, hey brother, my name Terrence, my real name Terrence. This is who I am. You know, and get to know each man in the camp, man. You can't just be sitting here dormant. You just dormant. You just here. You just a fixture. You know? You gotta get out of that shit, man. know, you gotta get out of that's the spirit of the world, man. And, I want to be on the phone with, you know.
I ain't got to talk to a man. I got to talk to a man.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
They don't want to talk to another man.
That's bullshit.
But it's been countless hours on the phone with a fucking bitch, man. 3 4 hours.
We gotta do better than that, man. We're better than that, brother. No, go ahead,
The thing is with this too, Jay don't really think the Lord. Jay don't think the Lord really. When it get down to the second commandment, dealing with our brother, Jay kind of overlooked that a little bit, man. The Lord will kill you for that shit, man. All right, you not dealing right with your brothers, not communicating, miscommunicating. All right, that kills camp, that kills spirits, man. Yeah. All right, that's why the Lord was always had an open line of communication and was transparent in it. Yeah. Men don't know how to do that. But men know how to do that with the job, with their woman. You see, but men don't do that with men. Yes. Really, the men, they gotta do that with. See, you have to do this. Yeah. This ain't next to you. You have to do this. That's how you complete the second commandment.
With them buddies in the world.
Yeah.
With them buddies in the world, hey, I want to go out. Niggas gonna be on time with that,
Yeah.
right? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 hours.
They got to
Yeah, take on time with that shit. Yeah, they was ham. I'm already cut. Where you at?
Yeah, where you at?
Yeah. That's the increase of the spirit. That's the fruits of the spirit. That's why the Lord said, "Be ye not forgetful to communicate. For such sacrifices, the Lord is well pleased."
And then on top of this, you got a lot of guys look at things as an inconvenience. It shouldn't be an inconvenience for your brother, man.
Yeah.
Right? It may be something. It may be something important. The man may be on his last couple of seconds of life, man. The brother may be. The brother may be in a tight situation. Need you to come get him, but you don't answer the phone.
Yeah.
You feel inconvenienced, man.
Yeah.
Right? What the fuck she doing?
Very tight situation.
You look at that brother's call. You see the brother name on there. Kaya, you turn the phone. Yeah, you thinking about the motherfucker. You turn the phone. What he want? Yeah. Like what this could be about?
Hey,
you see?
You can be on the phone.
Yeah, the Lord watching your ass.
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay can say, hold on.
The phone is just
somebody
the phone
right now. And it just drop the fucking call.
Yeah. And don't call back.
Hang that bitch up.
Don't tell him, man, what happened tonight. Oh, your phone must have been dead. Come on, man. But this Galatians 5:22. It says, but the fruit of the spirit is love, which we know what love is. Joy.
Hey, you got a good question. Yeah, we all here to answer questions. You got a good question. You come up. Come up. I mean, we you got a good question.
What you're saying, but you're not referring to me personally, right? Because I don't represent the vast majority.
Right, because we're not talking initially about you, because we don't know. What's your nationality?
I'm from Romania.
Romanian?
Yeah, we're here on like tourists. Like,
yeah. So we're not initially talking about you per se, but we're talking about
I know.
the master.
I was joking.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, but this verification, we can outline who these nations are, though. You say you from where? Romania. All right. And that's your son right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're visiting New Orleans for a few days.
Okay. Yeah. But as a whole, now when we talk about the so-called white man, we're talking about them as a nation. We're talking about them as a collective group of people. They're known as, spin the sun around out, y'all can, about the stuff. Because when the Lord created everything, He created 18 nations on the earth. So you look at the nation of Edom, or the Edomites, they're known as the so-called white people. Right? Now, when we get into the European nations, like Romania, the European nations like Russia and Greece and all those other places, the so-called Edomites pushed the original people out of those lands. And it also got mixed up too. So when you look at Romania as a whole,
We're all going to get mixed up.
right? So that's
Actually, there is no.
So what we have to do?
There's this skin deep. We all have the same DNA.
So what we have to go by now?
All this thing about racism, discrimination.
I know that. I know. So according to the Bible, what we have to go by now is what? The spirit. The spirit of a man. He has to be tested by these scriptures to find out what he is.
Right. I agree with that.
Because over here in the U.S., they all about the hoopla, black, white, all that all
It's
day.
exploding right now. There's a big problem here. Yeah.
So tell me if I'm right or wrong. When you're in Romania, you're known by either your family's reputation or your reputation, right? Who you are. Like they'll say, Mr. James.
Right. I know what you're getting at. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Only over here they do that bullshit. You know? Only over here in America. You know, because they perpetuate white supremacy. Right? So see, they also come on here a lot of times and say we racist. How can the so-called Negroes in America be racist if we don't have no control of supremacy? In order to be supremacy, you have to change laws, statutes. You have to be to the point where you can change a whole constitution. You know?
Exactly, yes.
So how can we be racist?
Yeah.
The people that make the laws.
Right. We don't make the laws.
Right.
That's called institutionalized racism.
So, but naturally, like even yourself, we don't know right now. We have to touch the spirit by the spirit, but a lot of people from Romania, different nations, a lot of them could be Israelites because they could be mixed up. The Lord scattered us amongst all nations. So it's not about a color thing, all right? Because the Lord made his people come in all different shades of hues of brown, light, and color. But Israelites today, in the Bible, they're known by these names. Their oppressors call them by these names: Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Dominicans, Guatemalans, Puerto Ricans. But you also have something called, you know about the Moors? You know about the Moors? No. Those so-called, they took on the religion of Islam, but guess what? They were so-called Negroes. They fled. They really fled from. That's where we really from Israel. In 70 AD, under Roman persecution, the so-called blacks that was living in Israel fled into Africa. Stood there for 1,000 to 1,500 years. But from there, you know, they had other wars like the Crusades. The Crusades was the start what we know as the converting the so-called Negroes into Arabs, not Arabs, but Islam. All right. But you yourself can possibly be an Israelite, you know? I mean, we don't know. I just have to touch my spirit. Huh?
I'm on your side.
Hey, that's
I
good.
gotta go.
That's good. But this,
I hope I didn't bother you. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Okay,
We out here for that.
Thank you.
We embrace it.
Good luck with everything.
All right, you too, my man.
All right.
Yeah, but it shows you the people over there in that old world, they're more sensible than you deadheads over here, man. You know, we can talk with him, but you talk. Wait till 5 minutes later, we talk to a so-called American. They're gonna be out of sight, out of mind. Everything that's going on, man. A bunch of numbskulls.
They're gonna fight everything. They follow you, great big.
Yeah. And then people over there, they know what's going on too in the world, man.
Yes.
Past and present. Right? That's why he's telling that brother, hey, look, I don't have no association with the people. I know about that over there. The mark of the beast, man. People in there over there in Europe, they know about the mark of the beast, man.
It's Philippians chapter 4, verse 8 and 9. It says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do.
Everything that you're learning, seeing, like you got examples set for you. You got your elders, apostles on down to the least one, man. So you got actual examples that's gonna teach you where we came from, what we doing, where we going, man. Right? So you gotta do these things. Right? You got people that already set the standard. How it shine mainly. I say, walking in steps. Right? Right? You gotta walk in the Lord's stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you call
Yeah.
it?
Whenever you're ready.
Get you.
It's 1 Thessalonians 5:12. And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you.
I know them that labor among you and that are over you in the Lord. I'm not saying this man just here to be a tyrant over you. He was put in that position for a reason.
Right.
There were certain things spiritually about him that you needed. You had to be guided by that man in the flesh to get on the level that you need to be. It ain't the thing about superiority or who, because that was in the New Testament where the apostles were going back and forth amongst each other, arguing about who's going to be the greatest in the spirit, right? Who's going to be the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. But he said you got to humble yourself.
Right.
The one that's the most humble, you're going to be the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. That's the balance of it, man.
And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake.
I esteem them highly for their work's sake. They didn't put the effort in already, man. Okay, there's certain men that they didn't set that standard already. The elder apostles of Great Millstone, namely, man. They deserve that title. You can't say it. There's no other foundation laid down.
I got and be at peace among yourselves.
Be at peace among yourselves. Be at peace with the order that's been established, man. Just follow in line. That's basically all you got to do. In order to get on the chair, just fall in line, man. There ain't nothing wrong with being a follower in righteousness. And when you being a follower to these niggas, that's a whole different story, man. They got his hair a certain way because niggas got their hair a certain way. They talk a certain way because niggas talk a certain way. They move a certain way because niggas move a certain way. The type of women Jake deal with, man. Well, I saw NBA's young boy dealing with a bitch like that.
I was saying, you wait for you to follow. Well, yeah, you call her Esau's lead or the Lord's lead. That's
God, this 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 21. It says, for even hereunto ye are called, because Hamashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example.
So the Lord suffered for us, leaving us an example. It was Hebrews the 12th chapter. He said he despised that shame being put on the cross. Right? He didn't enjoy coming down here to be a slave, right, to the so-called white man under the Roman Empire. Right? Who you ignorantly called Jesus Christ. He didn't enjoy that, but he did it for us. Right? He did what was right. That's why I say Yahweh was pleased to bruise him. Right?
That's right.
It wasn't because he just enjoyed seeing the Lord in pain. It was because he enjoyed the sacrifice. Look at the integrity this man could display, man. Look what he's doing for his men.
What the scripture say is no greater love than
For a man to lay down his life for
his
his friend.
brother. You know? I'm going to finish it out. It says, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps.
Right, so we got the steps in which we got to follow. All you got to do is fall in line, bro. Just fall in the order. Right? They always want to be different and be. That's the world with that shit, man. They teach you to be different. You got to stand out amongst your peers, man. Like, really, you want to just fall in line. Man, the Lord said you fall in line right now. He's going to stand out later, right? He's going to glorify you later. He's going to put you on a pedestal later, man. You're going to be that guy later, but not right now, bro. Are you a slave right now? What you got to be proud of? I just say, why is that you proud, man? Now, you at the fucking bottom, you under all your enemies, the so-called white man ruling over you, walking in front of you, you got a better looking woman than you, you got a better job than you, making more than you, got a better house than you, man. Okay? Just on a carnal level, man. You ruling the earth right now, but Jacob's slave. Right? What are you proud about, man? But niggas still find a reason to be proud, man. The main reason niggas are proud is to boast over other niggas.
That's all they had. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 3. I'm going to start at verse 9. For we are laborers together with the Most High.
We all laborers together. We all working together towards that, like brother's going into that 11th hour, towards that one penny. Right? Ultimately, we all looking for the same reward, bro. Right?
Ye are the Most High's husbandry.
Right? You're his husbandry. That's John 15, man. I am the vine, and the father is the husbandman. He been tending to his plant this whole time. He been building men up right in front of you. These people just so simple, really just blocked up for them so they don't get it. Right? They're able to walk past and not even acknowledge what we're saying because it's not for them, man. Right?
Ye are Most High's building.
Building. Like the temple, not built with hands.
Right. according to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me as a wise master builder.
Right, and that was Paul speaking, man, according to the grace of him which was given to him as a wise master builder, as he was put in his position as an apostle to teach, right, to build up, right, not to, right, what else it say?
It says, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon.
Right, and the men of Great Millstone have laid that foundation. Now we're the ones building thereon, man. We're furthering the agenda, furthering our agenda, right? Ultimately furthering the Lord's agenda, man. That's what it's all about. Hey, it ain't about what we got going on. We know if we sacrifice this right now, it's gonna benefit us in the latter end, man.
We building this spiritual temple right now. You can't come in if the blueprints are already written. You want to change things, go build something, do something over here. It don't work like that. There's already a blueprint set up, and we got to keep going with it. It says, but let every man take heed how he buildeth thereon.
Right. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereon, man. Right? Because you could be in this house temporarily, you could be building a certain type of way. Right? But the whole time, a brother using 2x4s, you using 2x3s, man. So the house uneven, something ain't right. Right? Something ain't right. The house smell bad, the paint different on the walls. Like a Jake trying to stand out all the fucking time, man.
Yeah, like the brothers always bring up, hey, you can do the right thing the wrong way.
You can do the right thing the wrong way. Right?
And if something ain't right, you're going to be down up, you're going to be fine. Simply, you're going to be replaced.
You're going to be replaced, huh?
Kind of got you right here. It's the book of Revelations, chapter 3, and verse 12. It says, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power. Verse 11, it says, behold, I come quickly.
Right, the Lord comes quickly. Right? We talked about that in Matthew. Like he is a man that has left his house to his servants, man. Right, so I've been looking at what the fuck you been doing. How you benefiting my body right now, man? How you treating the men amongst you? Are you communicating? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Right, the smallest thing the Lord looks at. It's the smallest thing that the Lord looks at, man.
It says, hold fast to that which thou hast.
Right, hold fast to this truth. You got this understanding. Right. Hold on to it, man. Right, because it could be taken away from you. I say in Zephaniah, the Lord can remove your candlestick, man.
That's right.
Get you to the point where I don't believe this no more. This can't be for me. It sounds too mean to be the truth, man. How could the Lord be that cruel? What you mean he gonna put so-called white men in slavery? Those type of demons get on you, bro. You gonna fall the fuck out.
Those men once were men who were defending the gospel. Because they did what? Examine themselves to check whether they were in the truth. Those demons got on them. And they expired. Eventually.
Ultimately, you were destined to fail. That's just what it is.
Right.
Scripture say in Romans that they went out from us. That's because they were not of us in the first place. The Lord just had to make it manifest to us that they were not of us. Right? So when these guys fall out, it's always an example to other brothers of what not to do. There's always a lesson behind these men falling out, man. Oh, Jake bugged out. Damn, I see what not to do, man.
It's finishing out in verse 11. It says that no man take thy crown.
Right? That no man take thy salvation away from you, man. Just stand on what you stand on. Stand on this. Right? Stand on the foundation. Right.
What was laid for you already. The hard part is done already. Especially if you're a new brother, as myself. Hey, just do what you're supposed to do, man.
Yeah, you supposed to do. Like most you got to deal with the demons in the world.
That's right.
You got to deal with people, demons hopping on your vehicle, paying bills, being subject to payment, shit like that. But ultimately, it ain't like you have to come out here and set the standard. Right. All you got to do is put your videos up, come out on the block, teach, study, be brotherly. It's simple. The commandments are not grievous.
That's right. Verse 12, it says, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power.
Right, him that overcometh what? Our temptation, which it talks about in verse 10.
That's right.
Him that overcometh the world, and which is what we're doing in the spirit right now, man. Right, these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are overcoming the world. Right. Overcoming the standard that the so-called white man set on us. Right, the mindset that he wanted us to be in. Right? We overcoming that. Right, it's more than just having a nice car and a fine bitch now, man. We're trying to get the kingdom right now, bro.
Those are but little things, man. Simple. It says, and he shall go out. and he shall go no more out.
Right? Because you're gonna be established as a pillar in
Right.
the temple, man, permanent. Right? That pillar helps with that pillar helps with the foundation, right? Make sure the building don't fall over. Right? The pillar is an integral, right? It's integral in the building.
It says, and I will write upon him the name of my power.
Which is that mark of redemption. Right? You're gonna write that mark of redemption upon your forehead, which you already had before your birth. Right? It was predestined for you to make it. Right? It's predestined for Jacob to make it out of America, or die and fall out. You see that shit happen to a brother in a car accident, get fucking killed. It was already written.
It says, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem,
New Jerusalem,
which cometh down out of heaven.
Which cometh down out of heaven. Right? Scripture talk about the key of David. Right? Get that out? Give me one half. Talk about the key of David. Right? And New Jerusalem is coming down from heaven, man. Right? That's literally the kingdom of heaven is gonna come down from the heaven. Right? That's what Yahushua's return is. It is literally the government the government of this Bible, these 613 commandments. That's what the Lord is bringing to the earth. Right. He's going to bring the government of the Bible down to heaven. That's what the kingdom of heaven is, man.
Jacob think it's a literal heaven.
It's a magical shit going on.
Fairy tale shit. But it says, coming down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name.
Right. He's going to write upon you that new name. You're going to get that new body. Right. You're going to come into that blessing. 1 Corinthians 15th chapter, man. That's right. Right. In a moment, in a twinkling eye, you're going to be changed. Right, but that change is going to be a reflection of the spiritual into the physical. That's right. That's what prophecy is all about, man. Right, things happen spiritually, or we speak about them, then they take place, and they manifest.
It says, verse 13, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the church.
Right, who has the ear? The elect are the only ones that are capable of listening. Man. The average person walking up and down the street, they don't care what we have to say. Right, they ain't gonna care until it's too late. They need Esau to be, the so-called white man, to be knocking at the door with M16s, right, boxing them in, putting them in concentration camps before they believe. Right, as Scripture said, Matthew 24, they didn't believe. At the days of no word, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Right, they didn't believe until the flood came. Man. They had to see the flood. They had to feel the water hit their face. Right, before it click in, damn, I'm in trouble right now. Man.
And what was happening? People getting given into marriages, right? A spirit of mirth was in the earth. And what happened? Destruction came upon them like a thief, man. Thief in the night.
It's Matthew 16 and 18. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church.
Right, well, you know, Peter spiritually in the reincarnation, he was King David.
That's right.
He said, upon this rock I will build my church. And through the spirit, we believe that was King Mashah, right? Recently, man. Right? So the Lord has set this foundation using Peter, using King David, using King Mashah, right?
And it says, and the gates of hell shall not prevail
Right?
against
The gates of hell shall not prevail against you. You'll get that one hit back. I should give you power to tread upon scorpions. Right? The gates of hell ain't gonna prevail against you. Ultimately talking about, you get straight to the point, talking about the so-called white man. Like, your enemy ain't gonna prevail against you. You ain't gonna be caught in a disadvantage. Right? When they come with this CBDC, right? The central banking digital currency. When they come with the Quran, when they come with martial law, when they come with this, when they come with the plague, man. Right? Because the Lord's using Esau, the so-called white man, to bring forth these biblical plagues on earth. Right? He's not a famine that's being orchestrated. He's not a pestilence that's being orchestrated. Right?
It goes back to the heaven, where it says he allotted his desires in, and where he goes, he brings
that
it.
death. Yeah. That death that cannot be satisfied. Man. He never content.
That's how you know it. That's
I don't know.
and it says, and I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven.
Right? And those keys of the kingdom of heaven is talking about basically interdimensional power, man. Right? As far as that may sound, it's talking about having power over the things in heaven,
That's right.
power over the things in earth. Right?
That's what it's going to say. And it says, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven.
Right? So whatever you say is going to go. Right? Just like the Lord is, he wills something into existence. We're going to be able to will something into existence, brother. Hey, we got that on the low level right now, brother. We're going to have it thought. We got to think of something that happens immediately. Right? That's just the Lord building up your faith. Right? We getting closer and closer to that marriage, so more and more spiritual shit going to be happening. More and more spiritual power is going to be demonstrated. I feel like that.
And whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven.
Whatever you say, it's gonna go. You want this to happen? You want this heathen to die like this? You want it to rain right now? It's gonna happen, man. You want it to be sunny right now? It's gonna happen.
Hey, I want to mention even in the face of danger, you know, the Lord is going to make things happen. A man of the Lord might be in a situation where, you know, he needs the Lord to get him out of. What happened in the book of Daniel? When they were about to kill all the wise men in Babylon, Daniel prayed to the Lord that he revealed the dream unto him, and it happened. You know, it's the book of St. Luke, chapter 10, and verse 19. It says, "Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions."
So we got that power right now, man. Ultimately, right. You just gotta have faith. Right? So you know nothing. Who can separate us from the love of the Lord, man? Height, depth, nothing. Right? Nothing can separate us from the love of the Lord. If you are the elect, you can't fail. You can't lose, man. You're losing on this side, but you can't lose ultimately.
The elect were ordained from the foundations of the earth. Right? It says, "And over all the power of the enemy."
All the power of the enemy.
Right.
At the end of the day, the so-called white man is the Lord's weapon. Right? The rod of his anger is the sword. Right?
Right.
He is that left hand. He doing everything on earth right now, man. Like I said, he's using the so-called white man to bring forth these plagues. Right? To bring forth the red horse, the black horse, the pale horse.
Right.
Right? That's the Lord ultimately doing all this.
It says, "And nothing shall by any means hurt you."
Ain't nothing gonna be able to hurt you, even if you have to die. Right? Because it ain't talking about in the flesh. Right? Because the things in the book of Matthew says, "Take no heed of him that can destroy his body, but can destroy
the spirit, the body and the spirit." It says, verse 20, "Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice."
That's right. It's a subject unto us. You just got to get in touch with that power. The things that we say, if you are the elect, are going to take place, man.
That's right.
Even if it's minor things. Like, it ain't even something you can abuse. You can't just speak bullshit into existence. I want this woman right here. I want this car right here. You just got to flow with the spirit. Right? But the things that come to you in mind are going to start manifesting on earth, man.
That's right. It says, "Because your names are written in heaven."
Right? Because your names are already written in heaven. You preordained it from the beginning. You
written in the book of life.
You were written in the book. Straight like that. Like all these events that are taking place, it's likely we assisted the Lord in writing this story out, man.
That's right.
He just put us in the flesh to deal with it, man. To actually experience it. Okay, you're gonna go in this body, you're gonna be a slave for a long ass time. You're gonna go off, and you're gonna come back. Right? So at the end, we start lifting up our standing, get the spiritual powers like that. Like that's the agreement we make in the heavens, so we go on earth.
In John 14, verse 11. All right, John 14, verse 12. "Verily, verily, 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 I say unto you, he that believeth on me, in the work that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I do."
We're doing those greater works right now, man. The Lord set that standard ultimately. The Lord is the Lord for a reason. Right? But we're doing greater works than Him in a sense, man. Right? Waking up basically the whole earth right now. Right? Literally the whole earth. That's what He's using the 144,000 for. Right?
Hey, because I go into my Father.
Well, because He goes into His Father. Right? That's literally happened. He ended up getting crucified. He had to go up there. Had to handle some business up there, man. I say he is as a man on a long journey. The Lord ain't just in the heavens doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm a
Right?
just cover for Amawa. Cover for Amawa in the corner right there.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. "There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man."
So the same thing other brothers deal with and what we have to deal with. All these examples in the scriptures were written for a reason. You got men getting beheaded, this happening. All these different circumstances and events, it was all written for your life. Right?
It says, "But the Most High is faithful."
Right? But the Lord is faithful because He already knows what's going to happen, man. That's why His faith is so supreme, because He already believes. Like he spoke it into, he literally spoke it into existence, right? So of course he got faith in his thing.
And it says, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
Right, so every brother got their limit. Every brother can lift a certain amount of weight, and he give them that according to what they capable of, man. I ain't give him that little limit. Oh, he can handle this, or this brother can handle this.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I got something for you. It's
It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may also be able to bear.
All right, so what is the major temptation taking place on earth right now? That's going to be that he comes with that Quran, man. That digital, the outward temptation. When that digital currency comes out, you're going to have to sacrifice. Damn, do I want to keep my job, or do I want to do this? I can't keep my job. Yeah, do I want to eat, or am I going to do this? You're going to have to trust in the Lord. You're going to have a choice. Right? If you're a man of the Lord, you're going to do it out the gate, automatically.
like you don't have no choice if you're the man of the Lord at that point.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, in general, you don't have no choice, man. But I got something backing that up, man.
That's good to say. A man's heart divides this way, but the Lord planted his steps. Right.
It's Revelations chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Word of my patience, just hold it down. Just take care of my house until I come back. Right? Just look after my men, teach my people their nationality. I tell these Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that they're the true Israelites of the Bible. That's all the Lord asks you to do, man.
Ultimately, what? Tending to the flock.
Tend to the flock. I say tend to the garden, right?
Right. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right, so the Lord's going to keep you as a reward. The Lord's going to keep you from the hour of temptation.
Right.
He's going to keep you from bugging out when you see your moms get killed, see your old lady get killed, see your kids get taken to a concentration camp, get that juice forced to them, rape, rob, ravish. He's going to preserve you in that time, man.
Right.
He's going to give you that mental fortitude to deal with the shit that's going to be happening. That's what it means. It's going to keep you from the hour of temptation, man.
God, it says, which shall come upon all the world.
All the world. It's going to be a global event. It's going to be a global currency established.
That's right.
It's going to be a global religion, global currency. The New World Order. That's what it is.
Which the foundation for that is being set up right now. Through what? These different legislations, all right? And these different bills that they passed. But I'm going to finish this out. It says, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right, to try them that dwell upon the earth. It's going to come to try all men. Right, but like the Lord said, Revelation, we are open up with that. Revelation 11 and Ezekiel 9th chapter is going to start with the house of Israel, man. That's what we're coming for first. How you niggas going to handle it, man? I'm going to see if y'all going to... Man, bro. How you niggas going to handle this situation, bro? I'm going to see if y'all going to take this and take that shit. That shit's wicked as fuck, you know. Keep going, now. Keep going.
I got it. That was it.
This is back up on what y'all saying. It's Sirach chapter 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
That's what you call a rhetorical question, man. That's no. Hebrews 11th chapter give you all the examples. All the examples of every time somebody trusted in the Lord and wasn't confounded, man. From Noah with the argument. And now we basically in those same times right now. We building that spiritual ark. It's a spiritual ark. Ultimately, the ark I'm holding in hand just on. Ultimately, that ark is going to be on 9 of the chariot. Blood is going to be coming in so called way. And all the places that come with it, man. Right, the martial law too, like I already said, they're gonna be dropping all type of super chemtrails in there. Brothers had visions of that. We're gonna drop some shit out here. The G towers, you know what we talking about? They gonna turn that shit on. Y'all niggas gonna be turning the zombies out here, literally. Right, literally.
It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right, did anybody abide in his fear and was forsaken? So all you that believe, that had faith. Before shit actually got bad, that was it, man. We start with that. Knowing therefore the tear of the Lord, we persuade men. That's how we were persuaded, man. None of us are in a rush to die. We ain't trying to die out here, man. We ain't trying to have to suffer some fucked up, terrible death. Just because we're going to be a part of the world, man.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
No one. Anybody that called upon him, he accepted. Right? Now, whether or not they continued in him, that was written from the beginning.
Right.
Right? Like Saul. At one point, Saul was, but the scripture say he felt the spirit of the Lord depart from him. Right?
That's right.
He felt when that spirit left. You can tell when you burned out, bro. You can, looking out from the outside in, looking from the inside out, you can tell when a brother burned out, bro. Tell when Jacob got tired, he don't want to do this no more. He don't want to show up to camp no more. They beard growing like this, they look untrimmed. They're just tired, man. You can see it, uninterested. They always standing off there somewhere. The Lord can see that. We can see it.
And I'm gonna finish off here. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy.
Right, this is that compassion and mercy being displayed right now, man. Right, this is that Proverbs, the first chapter. He's holding out his hand right now.
Right.
We out here on a daily basis showing our people their transgression. Right? We're trying to establish the nationality, where they come from, where they're going, right? The events that are about to take place in the future. But they ain't concerned, man. Right? They want to continue in the day-to-day affairs. They're eating chicken and pig knuckles and hog-head cheese and shit like that, man. They can compare. They ain't worried about the commandments of the Bible. They don't even consider that this Bible is about him. The average Negro, Latino, and Native American doesn't consider this Bible is talking about him, man. Hey, you can bring out any prophecy, you can explain the breakdown. You're going to come over to Egypt and ships, you can break this down, break the so-called white man down. They never going to get it. Right?
Long-suffering and very pitiful.
Right, but the Lord is long-suffering and very pitiful. So that's why there's a select group of men being established and set up that know their nationality, man, that are able to teach this. Right, that was pity, that was mercy the Lord had on us right there, man. To come out of 500 years of slavery and still be able to get your nationality back, man. Right, when the so-called white man went out of his way to keep it from you. Right, that was that mercy, that was the Lord's mercy right there. Right, the so-called white man on average, the ones that are the elites of this earth, not your average everyday walking up the street white man, they don't want you to know your nationality because there's power in your nationality, man. Right. That's in the book of Judah. Right, that's why the Ammonites were going out their way to hide the Lord from them. He said, if you take that power away from them, then they're going to be basically a victim. We can just overcome them. We can have our way with them, man. Right, so when we left that power, you started committing adultery, you started going against the commandments, doing this, that, and the third. That's when the Lord came up against you, man.
Hey, if I can say this, in the book of Lamentations, it tell you all the nations know this. You know, they look for that day. All right?
Yeah. Surely we have looked for that day. We have found it.
Get it.
I think that's the third chapter.
Third chapter, yeah.
Like around 15 verses.
I'm gonna finish off real quick. And it says, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction.
Right, he forgiveth sin and saveth in the times of affliction. And us as a nation, we have sinned, man. That's what led to us going into slavery over the Atlantic slave trade. We were sinning against our power. Right, you had a few select commandments that you were supposed to keep and you couldn't keep them, man. Right, so Lord, he cast you out of his sight. Say he hid his face. Even if it was but for a moment, he hid his face from it.
Going back to the book of Isaiah. So that cast you out of the land means, Lord said it's literally not dealing with you. That's what it is. I'm going to kick you out of the land and I'm not going to deal with you anymore. Go ahead. They ain't got no more.
Hey, this going into what the brother had said earlier. This Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 6, it says, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction.
What?
Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction.
The Israelites on this sign right here. Okay? The so-called Negroes, all the so-called Mexicans, you were sold into slavery. All right? To the so-called white people.
That's right.
The so-called Arabs.
Right.
All right? Thus saith the Holy Bible. Okay? Not for your destruction. You pissed the Lord off. When you piss your father over the household, what does he do? I'm gonna beat you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord can deal with you how he want to deal with you. Your father can deal with you how he want to deal with you.
And he was righteous for what he did.
That's right. Underneath the blood covenant, going back to Deuteronomy 28 chapter, he said what? You're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. You chose to do what? Good. That's it.
He said either choose ye life this day.
That's it.
Or death, man.
Yeah. You chose whom you serve.
Right.
At that particular time. And now I revolt over to where we in this current day right now.
All right, he got it right here.
Go ahead, huh?
It says, I'm gonna start from the top again. Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because he moved Yahweh to wrath.
Because what?
He moved Yahweh to wrath.
You forced Yahweh while Yahweh Shah's hand.
Right.
The Bible says, and I think it's in the Apocrypha also. It said he not set over man to of a license to sin. You move the Most High Yahweh Shah to wrath.
Yeah, I'm on it right there.
You forced the hand.
It's another one though.
You pissed the Lord off. So now the Lord got to deal with you in certain kind of formats. He either can kill you according to the spirit world, or just punish you to where you beg to die.
That's right.
Go ahead, Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
It says, ye were delivered unto your enemies, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to Yahweh. Ye have forgotten.
Stop right there. You sacrificing to devils. These other idol worshippers.
Idols.
Okay? You got Jakes over there in West Africa worshiping snakes. Okay?
Hey, get Psalm 106, 34, I think.
Yeah. You're doing everything under the sun according to what is written.
See what that say?
Spiritual adultery.
Yeah.
You know?
So when the Bible speaks about it in Matthew 24 chapter about being married and giving into marriage, it's not physically going into putting a ring on your finger, okay, in front of an Edomite or a so-called black pastor saying I do. You're spiritually giving yourself to the society, to this whole beast system, mentally.
Get that right now?
No, read it out.
God, in this verse 8, it says, ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you.
Read that one. That's going to explain it even more.
Right? In Psalm chapter 106, verse 34, they did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
See? You got amongst them nations that learned their works. If they was worshiping cabbage, you niggas worship cabbage. If they was worshiping snakes, yes, goddamn, you would start worshiping snakes, man. Because you was always supposed to be the trendsetter, but you want to be the follower, man. Right. Because a nation worship doo-doo, Jake want to do the same shit too, man. And knowing the shit wrong, man. Like over here today. You see how these trends steady come and go. 1 minute, the black woman was shaving the side of her head. The other side, you ain't see that shit no more, man. You niggas, you still bring out the man purses and shit. Right? You just doing shit because you're in the trend with it. Go ahead.
It says, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
Yeah. You serve your idols, which was a snare to you, man. It's a trap. Go ahead.
Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan.
Idols of Canaan, idols of Molech. Even when you came over here to the west coast of Africa, you were supposed to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, to worship the Most High in truth. What you start doing? Building pyramids and sacrificing children into idols, man. Right? You niggas still into that shit, the dead are dead. Right? Down here, niggas call themselves doing voodoo. You all into the bullshit, man. And see, you got Sam Haynes finna come up, which is known as AKA Halloween. That bullshit finna come up. You gonna see niggas around here with the shit, man.
Right.
Dressing like a fucking Pokemon. Dressed like a damn devil, demon. The black woman, she gonna be a sheep demon. She ain't gotta have a uniform. She ain't gotta have costumes for that, man. All right. But hey, you niggas, you worship Halloween, man.
Yeah.
Which Jeremiah 10 says, learn not to wear the heat, man. Go ahead, brother. Keep going. I'll give it back to my brother.
It says, the land was polluted with blood. Thus were they defiled with their own works and went a whoring with their own inventions.
You went a whoring after these nations, man, with your own inventions. No? Which the trend now down here, you niggas are happy to get that title for being the murder capital again. You lost it for 8-9 years. Now you niggas are proud. You'll see a nigga uptown walking with a goddamn what they call them damn strawberry kiwi water drink. Say, son, we got that bitch. We got the murder capital again. They're happy about this shit. Killing shit. Nigga know the number. That's the only time a nigga know the news. 158 shootings, injuries shootings, and 204 murders, man. You niggas know, that's the only time you know the news, man. All right? Dude, hey, man, that's why the Lord will kill millions on top of millions of you Israelites, man. I promise you.
What it say? Folly is set in great dignity.
Yes, folly is set in great dignity, man. Right? You hold folly to a high esteem. That's why the Lord got to kill millions of you niggas, man. At one time. I'm looking for it at one time, me. Scientific, yes. We're looking at periodic little numbers. I want to happen at one time.
One time.
Hey,
you said that last night.
Hey, I want to do one of these at the TV, like, what? Wipe my eyes, like, what?
Are you serious?
5 million dead at one time.
One time.
That's gonna be a day of days, man. I'm gonna get Yayon up.
Hey, Jake already got a reserve in it.
Oh yeah.
In the cabin and everything.
Yayon up, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, this how y'all people woke up on 9/11 day and everything was just changed instantaneously. Something greater coming than 9/11. Right. It's gonna make 9/11 look like it ain't never fucking happened.
They're on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
The next coming attack gonna make 9/11 like a dead Sesame Street. And I'm gonna tell you too, the German Prime Minister said September 26th. That's gonna be a day of no. He said, man, I don't know. It's gonna be a day to remember. You gonna remember where you was at that day.
Say it again, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
He said September. Watch out.
You'll be around.
Yeah, September 26th. The German Prime Minister said something gonna happen on that day too, where you gonna remember where you was at that day. That's how bad it's gonna be. Hey, Lord will it happen, man. We ready for this shit to go. We already strapped in. We've been waiting. Like you're on a roller coaster. You're fucking waiting, man. Yeah.
Come on, Lord. And sometimes you gotta straighten up, Lord. We gotta get off this roller coaster.
Yeah, you see niggas still sitting down. Hey, man, when they coming, man? That's what we wait. We waiting. Hey, man, bring this shit on, man.
Yeah. Because the sooner that day happens, what the hell is going into, the closer we get to the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
All right? You're finna have a whole economic collapse, a meltdown of every fucking thing. Total collapse, starvation.
Right.
Famine. Global.
You niggas ain't stirring up no food, man. You already got that badass, ain't up in that place for man shoes. You got what they call that shit? You got what they call that shit? You might have a malt liquor in there. Yeah, and some baking soda. Yeah, that's all. And an old onion at the bottom of the goddamn thing and turns black. It's molded. That's it. You so-called Negro, especially that place, when you only can move when the food stamp hit. That's right. Once the food stamp ain't hit for the month, you done. You dead in the water.
Hey, notice they been playing with the food stamps a lot. They been cutting off.
Hey, like we said, what's that? Edomite Justin Trudeau doing over there in Canada? Cutting trees and everything, all the assets and everything like that. That's coming to Babylon the Greek, right? America. So what if you was on your job, you didn't take that jab on your job, they freeze your bank accounts.
That's what's gonna happen too. A lot of you Americans, a lot of you young guys out here, you gonna get drafted. You gonna get drafted, man. They're gonna put you over there into the Middle East of World War III. And the other ones of you that don't get down with the program, a lot of you gonna get slashed up by these foreign troops, these NATO troops. They're gonna come out here and set up FEMA camps. You mean
Right.
FEMA camps, son?
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about that, man. Since everybody want to have a nice time, bullshit and play, all right? When this government lock down these borders and really lock this country down, you're gonna see. And like I said, the German prime minister said maybe the 26th of September. All right? Since everybody want to play, wait till these FEMA camps get to really rolling out these FEMA camps out here. And they get these damn troops snatching you up.
Right.
Like a black man right now.
Yeah.
With tents on.
Torture, yeah, put you in a black van and bring you somewhere, man. You never be heard about again.
Yeah. Isolated from your whole family and everything, man.
Yeah.
Or gas chamber.
Yeah, do like the movie The Crazies. Throw you out in the lawn and put 3 in your head like a bowling ball, man. Then set you ablaze. A lot of you demons out here, man. You scoffers. A lot of you need that type of action, man, because you don't believe nothing. Especially when they roll this chip out. This government finna roll the mark of the beast out here. It already got you down to a cashless society. You use credit cards, right? You use Instant Pay.
Instant pay right now.
Google Pay, Apple Pay.
Apple Pay.
Cash
Apps, all that shit like
It's
that.
already ready, man. There's nothing but digital money being tossed around.
Right. Stage already set already.
Yeah. You numbskull, numb-brain niggas don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna take you. You gonna feel a crunch in the first 50 minutes, the first hour. All right? This thing really hitting the fan, man.
They getting touched right now. They ain't got shit in his bank account. The average
Yeah,
American don't got more than $400.
You niggas ain't in it. You niggas, you ain't got no money. You niggas ain't in shape. Nothing.
Bad combination.
Yeah.
Lord, fuck y'all. You got your
Pig nose on the shit.
whatever, man. Hey, and just to bring what the elder saying, the Federal Reserve, according to Jerome Powell, is going to have an app coming in 2023. It's called the Fed app. You're not, it's called the Fed app. You're not going to be able to do anything. Cash is a thing of the past right now.
That's right.
They're going to crash the whole society. Economic collapse, which we in the world have never seen, is coming.
Right.
Way far greater than 1929, man. 2008.
They crashed. This government crashed the economy in 2008 overnight.
Right.
Now watch, like I said before, you brothers might have heard me say it. I watched millions or hundreds of jakes at my job go from, I got 5 months in retirement. I'm good, nephew. I got $2 million in the bank. I got $5 million in the bank. And literally overnight went from $5 million, $2 million to $500,000, $300,000 gone. It's wiped out. That's all that's left. I watch grown men cry like babies.
Man, it's hard to sell them fish each week in water.
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of them economic forecasts are saying it. Everybody's going to be wiped out. Once they telling you, Esau's blatantly telling you he's going to wipe everything out.
Yeah.
So if you have something in the bank when everything collapses, what are you going to spend it on?
Right.
You're buying gold, you're buying silver, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. The Bible said that. How's it going to profit you in the day of the Lord?
People making, they buying that gold and silver and shit, but making necessary precautions. But it don't fucking matter if everything on the trade. Like, in order to do regular trade, you trading gold, you gotta go through that system, bro. Right?
What's going on? You're putting physical money into a bank and you see number digital money. Oh, this is how much you put in there. That's it. What they're doing, they're turning their physical money in to the reserves, man. The coins and the dollars. And you just been told this how much you got. So when you got this devil that's in control, he can just do this. Zero, everything. Everybody coming.
You're the negative. They're talking about the housing market. They're gonna have mass poverty out here on these streets, man. It's all forcing you. What they sign it? It's all forcing you to take that corona right now. It's like, go ahead,
Hey, they have a blackout. That means everybody money gone. That's nothing to pull out. No, nothing. Like everybody at zero.
Yeah.
Nigga just said they had a blackout or EMP or something. Nobody got money.
They gonna do something to reset the whole thing. Right. Gotta reset it.
Man, like
That
that.
nigga there, he's stuck in the old time. He still got CDs and cassettes. You better give us a program. everything digital now, man.
Good, bro. All digital, all electric right now.
Everything been receptive. Everybody is
That's what's wrong with a lot of you niggas. I've been around niggas. When everybody moved to the CD players, they was still fucking with cassettes.
Yeah.
When they had the CD player, niggas was on iPods, man. You niggas still on the bus with the CD player. Hit that one little button in the middle and popping it up, put a new CD in. You niggas are behind. At least, spending out here, you behind about 10, 15 years.
Facts. Hey,
Down here.
God, hey, beautiful, bro. Hey, this one, hey, and Kaya, y'all can back me up. When that movie Men of Society came out, they had a Jack in the Box. We looked at the movie, had a Jack in the Box over there in California. Jake didn't get a Jack in the Box till 10, 15 years later on down here, man.
Yeah, you niggas are behind.
Way behind.
I was able to go to Houston, different California for a while. You know, I've been all through Florida and shit growing up.
Yeah.
You niggas are behind down this bitch, man. I come back and talk about things, finance and things like that, you know, from Houston and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas down here in New Orleans don't even have bank accounts, man. Niggas still getting paper checks, man.
What they looking like? What the fuck you talking about, man? They never heard that before, man. It's something new to you.
Yeah, like that. This other nigga down here that had, you know, we had a run-in with him, nigga selling socks. I told the president one day, I'm on the fuck with him. Talking to the nigga about finances. Oh, I don't know about that, fam. I don't know about that, fam. You niggas is gone, man.
Yeah.
You don't really know how the world works, man. And like I said, if I go into maritime admiralty laws and shit, you niggas really don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
You really don't know what's going on, man.
We need to be a victim, bro.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
We need to be a victim, bro.
A lot of you niggas are victims. You really gonna be a victim when the drama unfolds.
right.
The Lord gonna put them real gladiators and Vikings out here on these streets, man.
Yeah.
Tear your ass up.
Man, I was looking at them Navy SEALs on a documentary. Man, Jake ain't ready for no shit like that, man. Them boys get down, man. I'm talking about real physical training underwater. 50 minutes. A Jake can't stay underwater 5 minutes. This is intense training. How you gonna fight this man? All right?
That's like a headlock in the
Bring that out. Bring that out.
This second Ezra 6 and 22. It says it's suddenly. Second Ezra 6.
All nigga wanna do. Ride them weak ass dirt bikes like you in fucking Philly, man. Man, Meek Mill's career is over with, man. Leave that shit alone, man. Niggas think y'all ain't Philly, man. Weak ass, stolen ass bikes you niggas getting home, man. Nigga didn't change the oil on that bitch in 8 months. Same bike riding out here. Tires ball on that bitch, man. You out here popping Willis for what? You ain't getting paid for that shit. Wasting money, man. That's the New Orleans. That's the life of a New Orleans nigga. You just drive around and burn gas. That's why the Lord put the gas up on you niggas, man. You still run that crime. I seen it. I went uptown one day by my people. I seen the pump said $5, man. That's you sorry as fuck. You know, sorry as fuck putting $5 in the cup, man. $5 in the cup. Like I told you that one time, I seen the nigga put about 5 to 10 in a Hummer. I'm talking about the H2, the H3, H2 Hummer, the big joint. Come on, man. You ain't gonna get down the street. That bitch gonna be gone again.
Let me tell you about my qualifications.
Oh, no.
All right, I got one, right. This is second Ezra 6 and 22. Right, and it says in
You
suddenly.
know, stomach like a nigga, like a nigga hit that bitch with an axe. You seen that shit? True, man. Whip it, gold gone. She gone, man. Wait, whip it, gold gone.
This is second Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Right, so that's what you seeing right now, man. You see the ads going up, the food going up, shit just high as fuck. Go to an average fast food restaurant or something decent like Raising Cane. Shit, $10 off average. That's the fucking
Guess
game,
what?
man.
The Lord gonna put you niggas back on replay. Cause what you niggas gonna do when the shit hit the fan? You gonna a stupid ass store like this?
Panic buying.
You gonna bum rush? You gonna bum rush Foot Locker? Niggas gonna bum rush Walmart and shit, Sam Club. All the while, you niggas, well, they ain't gonna pay that shit like that. That's for Esau. Sam's, Costco's for Esau.
You gonna hit true religion and shit.
Yeah, you gonna hit true religion. Ain't nothing in that bitch.
Nigga,
Nigga, you better get some food.
That's why
You better get some bullets around this motherfucker. That's what you gonna do though. You niggas don't have you have no survival skills.
right.
Look at you jigs in these cities, man. You niggas don't know how to use matches. I done seen it. Give a nigga a match. He been all his life. He been going to the store. Where that thing at? Yeah. All his life he been going. All his life he been going to the Arab store getting torches. And butane. You don't ain't not using. Man, just scratch like this, man. Yeah, this the life of a nigga right here. This is all you know.
Yeah.
This.
Like my wood tip right now.
He's gonna run out.
Huh? And it was down here in Katrina. During Katrina, when all the lights were off, the water probably out here, it's probably about this high, give or take. Right here in this area, right where we standing at. Jake had TVs. They was in the jewelry stores. No, what? Like there was no lights on. They had jewelry. They had jewelry. They had jewelry, TVs. You see Jake carrying a TV, ATM. Yeah. Jake ain't have nothing to survive.
What Jake out there in the wilderness, he lost.
Jake was in where that Walgreens at. Get that Walgreens right there. That was a Foot Locker.
Yeah,
Jake was in that bitch looking for Jordans, Air Jordans, and they socks. Just get some tennis, man. Go in there, Jake, like bitch with the J's. No, serious. You gotta move around, Jake. I grabbed some nice Nikes. Look, bam, size, got it, go. I'm out of them. Yeah. The people was coming to, take people to jail. You was going there, going and shit. For loot. You loot.
Well, this time around, they're gonna do like Nazi Germany, man. They're gonna just start mowing your asses down.
Yeah, they was shooting people too down here. Certain of them stores they had gone it on.
I'm gonna say this too. A lot of you so-called tourists, a lot of you gonna get stuck just like Katrina, man. You ain't gonna be able to go back home. You gonna stuck down here.
A man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, tourists down here, y'all can know.
I know. A lot of them got hemmed up. A lot of them got tickets. Ended up having their ass and ain't going. See, I'm gonna tell you something. That's why I say. A lot of you jakes that be moving around doing shit, you better start being alert and being adapted to where you at. You might have to jump out on the freeway. You're gonna get your ass in the woods somewhere, man. And a lot of you niggas, I'm gonna say this, I've been around a lot of you cats, man. You rough and tough. You niggas that think you killers. As soon as you see a tarantula or a fucking alligator or some shit, you niggas scared, man.
They see a wolf and get scared, bro.
They run from the fucking wall.
You want to be so crazy, though. The Bible says the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That's coming on the large scale where the brothers going into right now.
Yeah, we coming into them times.
Yeah.
We coming to them times, man. You ain't gonna better be on that type of tip. Hey, you got a man hold on there with a sewer line, tanks and shoes coming, and get your ass in that hole, man. You better get mud on your ass, man.
Get dirty. I work construction. You know what I'm saying? We lift up the manhole and they got roaches and shit in there. Jake go stand by the ice wall.
Yeah.
Jake don't want none of that, man.
Yeah, they don't want none of that heat.
He don't want none of that, man.
Hey, to get burned, you got they get burned, got burned. They get burned, gotta get dirty, man.
You gotta get dirty.
To get dirty. All that pretty boy shit being in the city, that shit gonna come to a halt, man.
Jake don't want dirt underneath his
They
fucking
fucking nails, man.
You got you niggas don't want sweat.
Yeah.
You gonna sweat that day, man.
Oh yes.
You gonna do a lot of sweating. You gonna do a lot of cardio, nigga. You gonna be hopping fences, hiding your fat ass under a car.
Getting active right now.
You gonna get active, man. You know? The Lord, hey, give me that one. The man that day about the bear.
Okay.
It's not bad. Amos, yeah. Amos 5. It's not bad. It's about to get.
Bring it out.
You gonna learn, man. You niggas gonna learn about this on this last one about playing with the Lord, man.
Right.
It's Amos 5 and 18. It says, "Woe unto you that die the day of the Lord."
You hear that? That word "woe" means death and destruction, man. unto you that desire the day of the Lord, which a lot of you so-called Christians always talking about. I can't wait for the day of my Lord. Sweet Jesus. Well, hey man, what it say?
Right? Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
So what end is it for you? What have you cashed in to get the mark of tall? Being exempt from judgment on that day. You ain't put no work in, man. You ain't done nothing. You know?
Yeah.
None of you have nothing but became scoffers and scorners. You have despised the word. So it's nothing beneficial to you until the day of the Lord. Go ahead.
The day of the Lord is
Come on,
darkness.
Felicia. Come on, Felicia down there talking about, man.
Yeah.
The day of the Lord is darkness
and
not light.
Yep. Read it again, huh?
Right? It says the day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
It's darkness and not light, man. Ain't nothing sweet about the day of the Lord, which we're going into.
Right.
It's going to be a very dreadful, bloodshed, grimy, gruesome day, man.
Right.
And we already on the break of it. Half of these major cities and major towns have become purging grounds, man. You walk your ass. Hey, a woman just got taken down the street. I watching the news, man. Walking her ass 11 o'clock in the morning. Nigga put the humping stump on her. Nigga put the humping stump on her. Hump that hoe and put the stumping on her. For real? Bullshit, boy. You take your ass out here at nighttime.
Lord, no joke, boy.
Yes, indeed.
Terrible, man.
Pocket full of them blue pills, man, and went to work.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah? Y'all fucking around, man. You women gonna become booty in that thing, man.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah. Hey, the majority of all the women over here in Babylon the Great are going to get slaughtered.
Hey, pan the camera around. This why some of these women. Just do it slow. They don't know where the fuck they at, man. It's the most dangerous street in America right now, man. This bitch turned to whole California, man. You know how to get jacked, shot, ran over, raped, stabbed, whatever. You out here bullshit. Carjack is up 47% down there, man. Ain't no time to be bullshit. Which a lot of you niggas, you accustomed to doing. Bullshitting all goddamn day, man. Sit in the car, smiling at the phone at Bay texting the phone. I fixed your shrimp pasta, boo. I like that, love. I'm gonna be over there tonight. What else you gonna do for me? I got them new drawers from Victoria's Secret. Let me see something.
They want to know.
Then nigga do this. Boom, 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 with the barrel of that gun. Nigga, get out of here. Put. Over your head. Go ahead, nigga. Fuck out the way. You bullshit. Yeah, your head split at the Red Sea. Nigga stupid, man. A lot of you niggas, hey, man, you don't know what's going on out here, man. You just don't know how bad and vicious it is out here. And shit done got real. Dallas, Houston and shit done got real. California, that long neck ass rapper, what his name? PNB? He was fucking around, man. Thinking shit sweet.
Fucking around with that bitch.
In a restaurant, she put him on that live,
And that nigga Game, he been having songs since 07.
Yeah.
Talking about the chain snatchers down there. Going your ass up in Roscoe's. To get a nigga, you got killed over a waffle, nigga.
Chicken and Waffle House,
Bullshit. You got $350,000 chains around your neck. The car you driving is worth $125,000, $130,000. You something to eat, nigga. You something to eat.
But them shops out
they
there.
going to a nigga spot on Manchester and Maine around there, man.
That's where the worst place in Cali to go.
Got the 60s, rolling 60s, and all these other niggas around there, man. You gonna learn. He learned the hard way, right? And one Jake that was in there said, yeah, he took the chains off, but he was bullshitting with the watch. Nigga put it in his chest. He just took it off him, man.
Yeah.
Right, what up?
Yeah. Like the other nigga, what his name was Slim out there in Cali. Slim.
Oh, he
something like that.
Yeah, he got killed over the Mexican dispute, like with a nigga old man.
Yeah.
baby mama, new boyfriend type shit.
Yeah.
And then he was in a bad area that was already warned.
Yeah, he already had got warned not to come in that area. Still over there.
Bullshit, man. A lot of you niggas gonna get taken. Go ahead, you got something? You got something?
The rest of the Amos,
Yeah, bring it out. Read it again, huh?
Right, it's Amos 5:18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord."
That's right, man.
For what end is it for you?
Yeah, what you got to do with it, man? Only thing a lot of you guys looking for is debt in that day, man. They're gonna get put down, steamrolled, man. Go ahead, huh?
And it says, "The day of the Lord is darkness and not light."
That's right.
As if a man did flee from a lion.
If a man did flee from a lion, what would happen if a lion was let loose out here? Niggas gonna flee, right? So you fleeing from a lion, that's how vicious that day would be. A lion, a lion come, man, you gonna tear all your drawers up, man.
Yeah. And see, you are running from another person being scared of that lion being out here. You running your ass up, you gonna get your ass popped. Cause he don't know what's going on, cause he feared, he's scared.
That's right, you fleeing from a lion, go ahead.
And a bear met him.
Then you meet a goddamn bear. You gonna run from calamity after calamity after calamity, man.
That's right.
You running from the truth, you jump over the fence, you get somewhere. You look up. It's 8 niggas eating a bitch stomach out.
Literally.
Just eating up to my blood, intestines all on the nigga nose. Just eating them. You look up, they see you. Oh fuck, it's back running again. It's back on track meet, man. So what's gonna happen after that?
Right? It says, went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him.
The serpent bit you get to the house. Yeah. Deep breath. Yeah, deep breath somewhere. There's you run into some whole other wacky torture shit going on, man. That's how the day of the Lord gonna be, man.
Right.
It's gonna be calamity after calamity after calamity. You escape martial law, the truth, you're gonna run into another calamity. And also, if you escape that, the missiles might get your ass, man. You know? That's the worst case scenario. Go ahead up in some ugoon. You gonna look up. You gonna see them stars, man. Them trails behind those missiles. They gonna go up. What goes up must come down. You gonna start seeing them come back down, man. Right. Go ahead, huh? That was it on that? You had something?
Yeah. This second area, chapter 15 and verse 15, it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
The sword and their destruction draweth near, man. All right?
It says, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
That's what we're getting down to. We're getting down to, all right, economic collapse, all right, sedition amongst men, race riots. What's finna happen out here, man? All right? Class wars, civil wars of different neighborhoods and streets, man. Because you know, they divided you so-called Negroes neighborhood from the east side, the train tracks, man. You know about the train track. You cross the train tracks, you in Jake shit. Or either you cross the train track, you in Edom shit. But guess what? Y'all gonna lock horns out here, man. You so-called Mexicans, you gonna lock horns with that white boy too that you love so much, man. All right? And they're gonna be doggy dog out here. Don't give a damn you blind, deaf, or crazy, old, crippled, or dumb. All right? You got bread and water, gonna be on your fucking ass, they go, man. All right? And the scripture tells you about it in Isaiah the 14th chapter, how bad it's gonna be. Somebody give me that before we get out of here. Go ahead, you got some up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Get that while I'm getting verse 16. For there should be sedition among men.
Sedition amongst men. Gladiator type of action, man. All right? Men gonna have them swords, them peacemakers, them half a mans, them ladders. What Jay call it? Shack? The glizzy? The Draco, all them shits, man. The stick? They gonna meet you white boys with them sticks, man. They gonna meet you fucking Arabs with them sticks. You Chinese, you gonna get met with them sticks too. Right? And if you're not in it, you're trying to play the middleman, you're going to get ran over too. Just like that. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to put 3 in your head. You know? I'm going to step in your goddamn chest too. We're in a time where ain't no playing the goddamn fence finna go down in here. No mercy. I'm talking about really get stepped on. You're going to get really smashed out here. Wait. Lady even with the ground, man.
Right? And it says, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
So men gonna start invading one another, man. Going in each other's neighborhoods, going up in houses. All right? Really manhandling some shit. All right? Which the scripture just say, they're not gonna regard their kings nor princes. So you got governors, you got mayors, you got different hierarchy.
Yeah,
city officials. They don't give a damn what they talking about, man. Yep. That's how bad it's about to get out here in the city streets of America, man. They're gonna run up in City Hall.
Yeah.
That's how bad it's about to get. They're gonna lynch private government officials. They get caught, catch one of them.
Yeah.
You gonna catch one of these goddamn poems, man.
Bruce, hey, you seen that when his whole C-119 happened off, popped off. The governor of Minnesota, they was trying to kidnap him and everything, right in front of his house and everything.
That's gonna happen, man.
They just robbed the senator down here.
Yeah.
Right. They robbed the fucking senator here.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Oh, that woman out there in Atlanta, what her name, Broom, or something like that. It's a Broom out there in Atlanta. The mayor out there in Atlanta, they had it out for her too. Keisha, that's her name, Keisha. Nah,
cut a pig head off and left it on that doorstep.
I can't wait. I can't wait, man. You looking like Scotty fucking Pippen by the face, but you gotta turn your nose up at us, man. You don't know what's finna happen. I can't wait to walk get on you black bitch's ass, man. I'm talking about really put you in that compressor, man. I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
You gonna get humble, man. You gonna get humble, man.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You
gonna get humble. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. It says, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Chill out, man.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Why? Because they're gonna have martial law troops out here.
right.
NATO troops. All right, locking down these cities, man. All right, they're gonna put up barricades. They're gonna put up different roadblocks, checkpoints for you people, man.
Yeah.
See, a lot of you don't know what the hell going on out here, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 18.
She dead while she living.
Already, yeah. People say,
she's dead while she
living. Dead while she living. It says, for because of their pride,
don't feed, man.
The city shall be troubled.
Right. It's gonna be trouble. See, when you take a fast forward to what's finna happen, you're gonna have buildings on fire, cars flipped over, trash everywhere. All right, gunshots. It's gonna be bad, man.
Yep.
Screams in the streets.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, you women, you always the audio to every goddamn calamity. Yeah.
And see, they show you a lot of these movies, but the woman tell the man what to do. Yeah. We should do that.
Ain't gonna do shit.
He get his ass.
Ain't gonna do shit. Ain't gonna do shit. When the motherfucker come out here with them blowers, you gonna see. I might give it to a well-fit Edomite woman. She might be out here with the blower too, handling up in it. The black woman ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, scary.
Right. Well, you got them girdles and them girdles. Throwing them rents and them girdles. Right? You got that big heavy ass weed. Them hydrogel asses.
Yeah.
Acrylic nails. You got all that weight holding you down, man. You ain't gonna be able to do a goddamn thing.
Right.
Motherfucker get them blowers and get the blowing on shit out here, man. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
What Keisha gonna do? But lay dead. A lot of you niggas, you gonna break down too.
Yep.
Nigga, this is all you gonna see a nigga in. Folded in the corner. Feeding off. Snot come out his nose. You know?
Yeah. The prophet Jeremiah said he saw every man with his hands on his loins.
Yeah. Scared, man.
Scared.
We're gonna get the bitch out you niggas, man. I promise that. Yep. That shit gonna all that rough and tough, because niggas rough and tough right now because they shit going on. This ain't shit going on.
God,
You bad. You got 9 tats on your eyes, to your lips. You got all these. We gotta live up to that shit, man.
Right.
You gotta live up to that shit. Just get Jake, man. Just get Jake. Ain't ready to do nothing but die. Old niggas sagging, 60, 65 years old, sagging. You niggas, all you gonna do is you gonna be good at dying, man. Right. Go ahead, brother. Yep. We gotta get out of here.
Verse 18.
We get down, we gonna get out of here.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
You hear that? It's gonna be trouble, man. You get caught out here late at night with a curfew, about a pack of Edomites, pack of Jakes, young wild Jakes, they gonna have their way with you, man. Yeah. A lot of you niggas gonna get violated in the worst way.
Rape. Hey, they showed you that on the purge. What that Jake was, what the name was, the wild ass Jake that was out there on the what the name
hey, like I said, a lot of you niggas too, you gonna get that hump and stomp action, man. Gonna get humped and stomped to death, man.
Get ravaged, right?
Get ravaged.
Niggas gonna get ravaged, man.
Like I have all the prisoners gonna be out the fucking ravaged. They're gonna have fucking wild.
Go ahead.
Hold on. It says, the houses shall be destroyed.
The houses gonna be destroyed, man. Because men gonna be, they went through that, man. Looking for money, looking for jewelry, looking for food, man. Looking for whatever they can get for survival, man.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
And if you play dumb, man, if you play dumb with these people, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you, man. You know? We come into them times, man. Well, we in them times. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
There's gonna come a time when you men out here, you so-called men, but none of you in them but a bunch of boys, man. A bunch of bullshitting boys. You're gonna be scared, man. But the things you're gonna see things that only what you will see happen in the Middle East countries, man. A man just mangled, man. Torn to pieces out here by bullets, knives, whatever, man. Niggas, like I said, I done seen you niggas uptown. You see that, you niggas get to throwing up. I wasn't ready to see that shit, son. Take his own shirt, wipe his mouth. Scared, man. You niggas ain't seen that. Seen the man look at you. All this shit just go. The shit roll over, and their last breath, and the ghost leave them, man. Niggas ain't seen shit. Because you women gonna just get ran the fuck over, man. Strong dog running this bitch, man.
Trying like a mile of the street.
Yeah, we're in the time when the real gladiators gonna hit the streets, man.
Bring it on, Lord.
Then the Lord gonna play, man. The Lord gonna make his men get powered up too.
Oh.
Get powered up too, man.
Yes.
But that shit there, motherfucking bike, man. Motherfucking bike, man.
Throw you along with that fucking bike. Through a wall. Yes.
Ain't gonna wring his goddamn neck, man.
Yeah.
Even, hey, man, go ahead, brother.
God,
I'm in that mode right now.
Yep. It says, a man should have no pity upon his neighbor.
That's what's coming to the streets of America. Where men ain't gonna have pity on each other, man.
Right.
It's gonna be dog eat dog and real. It's gonna be coyote ugly out here. You know, a coyote is an ugly motherfucking dog or whatever the hell it is. It's an ugly motherfucker. You gonna get that nasty out here. Real shit.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's gonna get. Read that part again, brother.
2 Timothy 15 and verse 19. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor.
That's how it's gonna be out here. A man ain't gonna have no pity on his neighbor. Oh, he's crippled. He got something what the man want. He gonna take it. He want that woman. He gonna take it.
Got
man.
that. Right.
The man gonna scope y'all. Hey, for the last 3 years, I done seen that man bring loads of water in the house. A lot of you niggas are dumb. You bringing groceries in the house, water,
slapping all around.
Yeah, you out there barbecuing all in front of the house.
Yeah.
By the mailbox. Yeah, niggas gonna remember that shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, when I got neighbors, don't ask me for nothing. I ain't got no sugar. I ain't got no ketchup. I ain't got no goddamn thing. I ain't got no water. Don't ask me for a damn thing.
Yeah.
When that day come, they gonna come looking, man.
Yeah.
Want to put that blow on me.
Yeah. Better have it.
Yeah.
Right, brother.
Helping no goddamn body, man.
God.
Ain't helping no damn body. Oh, my baby's dehydrated. Fuck that baby.
Fuck that baby.
Fuck your
baby,
wife
man.
Yeah.
Fuck your
Fuck that
daughter,
baby right now.
nigga. Yeah, that nigga said.
Fuck them kids, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, my daddy. My daddy, man, hell that nigga, man. Ain't helping nobody, man.
God.
If you ain't a brother, if you ain't a man of the Lord that day, hell with you, man.
Yeah.
And we gonna know who the men of the Lord is in that day.
Oh, you gonna know,
Right? Ain't nobody gonna get
tricked.
tricked. There ain't gonna be no trick
Ain't gonna
plays.
be no trouble. The whole world gonna know.
The whole world gonna know who the men of the Lord is. You gonna know you need the help in that thing.
Yeah.
Or you gonna get help from.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Zechariah 8:2-3. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
Right?
but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Yeah, they're gonna be going through men's houses with the sword, man. Laying shit down. Just taking what they want, man. All right, and guess what? Down here in New Orleans, burglary already at an all-time high. Carjacking. Thefts is already at all time. They going in people's shit now, man.
Right.
So how much more in that day? A lot of you niggas, you already sleep hard. A lot of you niggas already on them Percocets.
Oh, yeah.
All right, all that shit you sleep, but they gonna be on your head. Then next, you bored out in the house, sleep. Hey, like one nigga on the video I seen, he on the porch full of that dope with his hands in his pocket. He saw came up there, the police raided his house. They come to his house to raid his house. He already up there on the porch, both hands in his pocket like this, sleep on the couch. He saw came up to raid the house. They're like, what the fuck we do? By the time they got him up, they was already on top of his head, man. That's all you niggas do. You niggas get. You sleep all day, and you get high all night until about 3, 4, 5 when you just wind down and go to sleep.
Yep.
That's when it's gonna happen. That's when it's gonna happen to you.
Yep.
And Jake be getting buck naked too while he sleep.
Yeah.
Ass naked.
Yeah.
As a man of law, you gotta think better than that. It's probably time to go.
Yep.
Shit might start happening outside the house. You gotta go, man.
Yeah. That's why we always stress about stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Don't be out with no fucking slippers on. You can't get ready, man. You gotta take them flips off to put some shoes on. Enemy got you already.
Jake gonna chef with his whole ass out.
Because Esau know the type of time that what Jake's on. 3 or 4 in the morning, you in that deep sleep right now. So I got it. First, pick that fucking lock on that door. I'm coming right in with ease. Ain't no, and we hear that dope, you just come right on in.
I just bust that bitch over.
Yeah, just like
Bust it
I
out.
have 100 troops in there.
You ain't gotta beat up.
It should be like mad men.
It's not even that. It's the regular eating mice can overrun you niggas, man.
That's
You ain't ready for shit. You always bullshit. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's what's finna happen out here. The lack of bread, man. Give me that one in Amos 10. But I think it's Amos 10. About family.
Or the family of the word. Yeah. Amos 8:11.
All right.
I was off.
You gotta shut that. It's Amos 8 and 11.
We coming into a time of a physical famine of bread and water, but we also coming into a time where it's famine of the word. Well, we're not gonna be out here all goddamn day preaching and screaming at the top of our lungs trying to tell you what's going on, man. That's coming too. Go ahead.
It's Amos 8 and 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land.
That's right.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
See, the Lord not gonna, which that famine is gonna happen in here. Because when this economic collapse happens, you're not gonna be able to go in these stores and just get what you want. All right? A lot of it's gonna already be purchased and taken already, man. All right? Especially when this rolls out. Then roll the chip or the mark of the beast, them days over with, man. It's gonna be survival of the fittest. Which they told you that in science class.
Yep.
Survival of the fittest. You got apex predators.
Yep.
You got predators.
Yep.
Food chain.
You got number prey after that. Which one are you?
Nah.
The Lord it's gonna come a time when the Lord gonna make us apex predators, man.
Right.
And nothing gonna be able to fuck with us, man. And we're making ourselves that right now through this knowledge, man. Knowing what's going on, the times. All these people don't know what the fuck gonna happen, man. You know? Talk to some of these deadheads. They talking about finishing college and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
401ks and
finding that boot.
Get that bag.
Yeah, trying to get that bag. You gonna be in a goddamn bag. Go ahead, huh?
Like I said, not famine of bread nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
But of hearing the words of the Lord. That's gonna come to the end. We embrace it too. We ready to get from off the corner telling you any goddamn thing, man. Tired of talking to you niggas, man. You ain't listening anyway. Especially ever since we came back from the C-19 starting, there's nothing but rockheads out here, man. There's nothing but rockheads. What's that rapper name? His name Dex. Yeah, you got a bunch of famous Dex out here, man. White shit around your mouth like Boosie and coked out. Yeah, got that Boosie syndrome. That's all you got out here. Ain't nobody listening to nothing. Cotton mouth. Go ahead, brother.
They shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
That's you. That's gonna be you people. You gonna wonder. Where are the answers at? Where we go to? Kentrail. Niggas gonna lose it. A lot of you gonna pop your top. A lot of you gonna spine down off the top of the tallest building in the city, man. A lot of you just gonna commit suicide, man. Go ahead.
And it says they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it.
You're gonna run to and fro. You're gonna go all up and down these streets, man, looking for answers, and they ain't gonna be able to find it. You're gonna run around like a chicken with your head cut off, man. Yeah. Right? Because America is finna go to war too. They finna go to war with Russia.
right.
All right? They finna go to war with China too.
Yeah.
That's why I said a lot of your nephews, your grandsons and sons, they finna go to war.
Yeah.
They're gonna get drafted. A lot of you women gonna get drafted, man.
Yeah.
And you switch hitters too. Right? A lot of you switch hitters. You Megatrons. All right?
Yeah.
In the Decepticons out here, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of you gonna get drafted too.
Yeah.
All right? Right over there to World War III. They're gonna put you right out there. They're gonna store one of them goddamn uniforms. They're gonna store it up like a dress, man. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Go your ass over there, man.
Got something ready for you to fit.
But you ain't coming back though.
You're not coming back.
Wait, brother.
You're with a second step.
Go ahead.
It says, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst.
You're gonna faint for thirst. You're gonna faint for thirst of this word though, man. You ain't gonna be able to get it. All right? Because the Lord has pleaded with you time and time again. He's put his men on these blocks, on these highways and byways to give you the word, but yet what you did, you fail in the hand. I've seen you guys a lot of times down here. That's all we get. I've seen you. I've been going to work, seen you guys. Well, fuck that. Why you ain't stop? Why you ain't inquired, man? Right?
Yeah.
You gonna flash? Hey, whatever day it is, you gonna flash? You gonna have a flashback about us on these streets, man? It's gonna be too goddamn late. As soon as you flash back, oh shit, you're gonna be back in the action.
Yeah. You gonna have a fucking hot pot right inside of your fucking mouth.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Man.
Lord finna get busy. He done got busy.
Yeah, so with I'm gonna go with a little more. I'm gonna go now. You got the Isaiah? I'm gonna finish out in that Isaiah, man. We're gonna get out of here.
Beautiful.
But what you got? You had something there, right?
All right. Yeah. This second chapter 4:15. All right. In verse 24 it says, "Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments."
Yeah, that really is perfect for you Jakes, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the true chosen people of the Lord, the Israelites, man. All right? You are the ones that's transgressing the Lord's word, man. What do you say though?
Yep. It says, "I will not spare them."
Yeah. So when that day comes, when they got martial law troops running through the streets of America, tanks, Humvees, NATO troops, the Lord ain't gonna spare you in that day, man. According to Ecclesiastes, the Lord said He's gonna laugh at you in your calamities, man. Yeah. When that day coming.
Proverbs.
You know, my bad, Proverbs.
Yep.
He's gonna laugh at you in that day, man. Because hey, when you had ample opportunity to inquire about him,
Singing at 9 right here. Singing at 9.
hey, you shun the word, man. So when that day comes on you, all right, when these troops are set foot on the shores of America, you're gonna be asked up, which they already here.
Yeah.
They already spending agents, troops all in staged all throughout America.
Yeah.
They got constant videos. Babylon is falling, man. You know? That's hard, man.
Lord, hey, call on your home, but shoot me how it's shot.
Oh, she broke her kneecaps in 90 places, man.
Motherfucking ACL.
Yeah, that's right, man.
ACL and MCL.
ACL, MCL, and LCL. I hope you tore all of them. Damn, devil.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction.
Hey, man, that's what's going to happen. A lot of you going to be delivered to death and destruction, man. Right? You're going to be, the Lord going to bring out the torment to you, man. Torment you in your folly. Go ahead, y'all was going to try to break it down. Go ahead. No. Start midway for make a man go. Make a man find gold.
Isaiah 13. Isaiah 14.
What that shit about?
Isaiah 13.
We'll catch you right there and read down. We'll get out of here, man.
Right, it's Isaiah 13, that's verse 11, and it says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and cause the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, the Lord will cause all that arrogancy and the proud looks, the proud, arrogant ass ways cease, man. Right? From the wicked of our people and from the wicked, man. You Edomites, you so-called white people, man. Go ahead.
And will lay
low. Hey, looking for what I'm trying to do. Get ready for that. Woo! Come on.
That's it.
Looking for that number.
It says, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yeah.
I will make a man more precious than a fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Right. That's right. That's talking about an Israelite man. Man of the Lord. The Lord gonna make a man of the Lord more precious than fine gold. Because when all hell breaks loose out here, you're gonna need some real men. You women ain't about to go do a goddamn thing. There's food up in their house. You ain't about to go to the roof, cut some holes in the goddamn roof and get down there. You ain't gonna do nothing but do like, hey, where she at? Hey, give me that FEMA sign. That's all you niggas gonna do, man. This is a lot of you right here. And zoom in, hey, get close on that. That's all you niggas gonna do. Be like that right there. Crying. Like that famous picture from that chick down here, Katrina. Sitting on a car crying with a Gucci purse. That's all you're gonna be doing, man. All right? Go ahead.
All right, it's Isaiah 13 and 13. It says,
right.
Therefore I will shake the heavens.
The Lord finna shake some shit up, man.
Yeah.
The Lord finna shake all this bullshit up, man.
Isaiah 24.
Go ahead, bro.
God. And the earth shall move out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts and in the day of his fierce anger.
Yeah, the Lord gonna display his fierce anger, man. And when the Lord displays anger, it's gonna be terrible to look upon, man. What he's finna do. Niggas like that, man. Self-rapping niggas all day, man.
Yeah.
Look at this.
The freestyle king.
Go ahead, bro. Proof, man.
God, it says, and it shall be as a chaste robe.
Hey, and that's you Edomites. You're gonna be at the chaste road in that day too. Everybody gonna be after your bread asses, man. All right? You're gonna be the most hated. All right? In that day. Go ahead, brother.
And a sheep that no man taketh up.
Yeah, you're gonna be at a chaste road, as a sheep that no man take it up. All right? Like I say, going to this time and time again. So to get a quick glimpse of that, you need to go to the Rodney King ride. Go on YouTube and put in Rodney King ride. And just watch what happened in 1996. All right? To the city of California, LA, man. You got a lot of these other bonehead niggas. I'm ready for that. You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for what's getting ready to happen, man. You ain't ready for shit, man.
Yeah.
A lot of you niggas got them weak ass Dracos for one clip. Think that's gonna be the end all be all, man. It's gonna be the death of a lot of you niggas, man. Right?
Yeah.
When society collapses. A lot of you catching it before it collapses, man. Go ahead, huh?
They shall every man turn to his own people
Yeah.
and flee everyone into his own
Right.
land.
That's coming. That's coming in the style, man. All right. Another time of segregation.
Yeah.
If you from this part of town,
Civil,
you
yeah.
going your ass back over there. You niggas got them white girls. You going? Hey, Becky going back home, man. You black ass niggas that's over there with Becky. Hey, you best get the fuck back over here. Yeah, but a lot of you niggas gonna get shunned because nobody gonna want your coon ass, man. Stay where you at, nigga. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Stay where you at. Go ahead.
Like it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
You hear that?
Right.
Here all you coons, man. All you Sambos out there that join unto these Edomites and nations, you gonna get thrust through.
Yeah.
You know?
We want to have beers and drink with these other nations and these ballers and shit like that.
Yeah, with this boy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, not Will, but all you Carlton Banks, Dr. Pants, boat shoe wearing niggas gonna get ran through, man. Old time shirt, yeah.
Extra fucking tuck.
Yeah, man.
That was your boy, Con. Your boy, Bird, the Bird, with Darius Bird. Darius Bird, one of them had be out there in Texas with the Edomite.
Jared Bird.
Jared Bird, yeah.
Yeah, you niggas, you gonna learn the hard way, man.
Fuck them up.
A lot of you Migos and Hectors, you gonna learn too, because you like to join your, hey man, let nobody man, you know, I ain't got no problem. They gonna kill your ass, man. They gonna kill you. You know, a lot of you, all women you join under them, and they already went on a kid, or what that was 2 months ago. So many white boys killed you black women to really even funny. And you don't hear no persecution of them. No indictments, nothing.
Yeah.
And good for your ass, man. Go ahead, huh?
Nah, and it says, right, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Everybody that's joined unto these devils, man, you gonna fall. The Lord gonna bring you down, man. Right? You gonna fall by the edge of the sword. All right? One thing about these devils, man, we learned it down here for Katrina. When society collapsed, them devils stick together.
Yeah.
All right? They can hate each other across the street all fucking year. Years of hatred. When shit breaks down, they band together. We talked about it many a times. These Edomites buy loads of guns all year round. So when society collapses, Fred across the street, Jeffrey, I can just give him a gun. We're gonna protect our neighborhoods. We don't want them niggas over here. We just don't want them.
The neighborhood watching it.
Yeah, I seen a nigga on Instagram. His car broke down in a rich neighborhood.
They told him you gotta move that bitch.
Move that bitch. Get the pushing that hoe.
He said it don't gonna start. He said no, you gotta move that bitch.
Move that bitch.
Yeah,
You gotta
Yeah,
move.
do something. That bitch got to move from right here.
Yeah,
Gotta go.
That's the times we in, man. That's the times we in. All right? Go ahead, I got some more on that thing.
Nah. It's Isaiah 13 and 16, and it says their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Right. We coming in them times, man.
Right.
We gonna see children dashed to pieces before that, and you Edomites, man, you gonna definitely get it, man. Hey, I'm gonna get you sucker time, man. Better when Jake really wake up to your ass in the end. When Michael 5 and 8 come into play. Hey man, he's gonna get you, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
See that? Right. The times we coming in, man. Hump and stump. It's gonna be a hump and stump going on, man. Stump it. Yeah, man. You know? I just can't look at. I just can't stand and look at some of these black people sometimes.
Likewise,
I just get
very irritated by it.
Yeah, man.
Lord, just
You know?
smash you right now.
Yeah, not all of you, but I'm just talking about the ones that's. Go ahead, brother. I just got. She just triggered. She triggered something real fast, brother. Go ahead.
It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them,
Right.
which shall not regard silver, and for gold they shall not delight in it.
Right? Yeah, we coming in them times. Russians, Chinese, you know, it ain't gonna. Because a lot of you Edomites, what you do too, you try to pay your way out of shit, man. You jakes with money, you want to pay, nobody's gonna regard that type of money, man. Right? The Medes not gonna regard that silver and gold. It's gonna be it. Go ahead.
Right? And it says,
They can back up. They coming with gold and silver right now. You see that being a heavy commodity on the whole world scene right now. Yeah, making that shift. They know the dollar is dead right now. The dollar has no value. It's not even backed by the gold and silver.
Right.
it's all about the trap.
That's why these other elites, you gotta get aside, these elites, they are buying gold. George Soros, who fund the Black Lives Matter movement, buying up a shitload of fucking gold. Trying to buy their way out of this war right now. You cannot stop walking. Go ahead, huh?
Right? And it says, Isaiah 13 and 14, right? Isaiah 13 and 18. And it says, their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
Right. Ultimately, talking about these, man. When all this shit go down, this is gonna be the cherry on top.
Right.
It's gonna finish everything off, man. All right. It's gonna make everything goddamn right. You can end it right there too. We gotta get out of here. All right. This is gonna be the cherry on top. It's gonna dash men, children, things to pieces, man. All right. All right. So, you got any more? Anything else?
Let me finish it up. Like it said, they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
Yeah. That's right, man.
Yeah. And what ties into Ezekiel the 9th chapter. But these angels gonna get busy. Because those nuclear missiles are gonna be fueled by the holy angels. Right. And if you somehow avoid the nuclear missiles, you're gonna run into Yahweh Yahushua himself. Isaiah 16.
Yeah. You avoid this, you avoid this, you avoid Esau, you avoid martial law, you're going to run into the Lord, man.
Yeah. Isaiah 16:15 said, the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And a lot of you are preserved for the Lord. A lot of you niggas was those niggas that said back then too, hey Barabbas, not free Barabbas. You told Pontius Pilate, hey, let his blood be on our hands and our children's hands. The Lord preserved a lot of you niggas to get put to death by him himself, man. Yeah. All right? So with that, man, we hope that was edifying. Until next time, we'll give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. To the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessings, salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Papa Bob.
Papa Bob.
Papa Bob.
Papa Bob.
Papa Bob.
Papa Bob.
Kwam Yashala, man.
Kwam Yashala. Shalom, my y'all.